I came to an epiphany just recently. Happened last week when I was supposed to get a box of Core 2021 collector's boosters. Turns out they're on back order. And I originally was looking forward to getting that box. I had watched some box openings and seeing everybody pulling all the cool Ugins and the Teferis and all that kind of stuff. But as I kept watching the openings, I became a little less and less enthusiastic. I kept on seeing people pull a ton of foil versions of the following. A bunch of Teferis, Basris, there's another one, Liliana Stewart, just tons of these. And, they're really not worth that much. And yes, you would get some cool cards, but the more I watched, the more I realized, do I really want to spend $200+ on a box that, yes, it will yield some good stuff, and stuff that I could conceivably turn around and sell and buy stuff that I wanted to get in the box but didn't? Or, conversely, could I not buy the box and just buy cards that I would like to get from the box? Now, that's going to be different for each of us. For instance, I have a Fate Reforged Ugin, the Spirit Dragon, in the binder. I don't really need another one. I don't even play it in decks. I like to play vintage. Good luck getting that thing out just like that when you need it. Maybe there's ways to cheat it into play, but I understand how powerful the card is. But I'm not a big Teferi fan. I hate blue. I opened a booster box, just a regular booster box, and pulled a purple-bordered Liliana Planeswalker, which is fine. I like that. Don't really need another one. I collect more than I play. So the more and more I thought about it, the idea of buying a $200 box of 12 booster packs seemed less ideal than actually purchasing the cards that I wanted. And that's what I did. I ended up canceling the box, and I purchased a select few cards that I really would like to pull from the booster packs. Now, what are they? Now, I just happen to like dragons. This is like $1. It's not expensive at all, but it does kind of look like Smaug from Lord of the Rings, or The Hobbit, excuse me. And the Magic player in me from 1994-95 loves dragons, loves the Siobhan dragon, and so I picked one up. I like this one only because I played against it in Arena, and my God, when you can pump 6 into that and it becomes I don't know, like a 12/12 first striker, my God. That's just cool. Again, this was $1. I don't need a foiler version. I have a Luris deck, a Luris Commander deck that I'm trying to make, that it does gain life. And this would be perfect for it. Again, $1. Now here's where we get into... This all was like $1 or less, around there. It wasn't that expensive. I like Garrick. I like green. And would I like to pull a Garrick? Sure. From one of those booster packs? Sure. That's great. This costs $4. Okay. That's awesome. It's a foil one. No big deal. The 94 player in me loves the Siobhan Dragon, and this is just a cool card. Yeah, it can be killed due to removal. I beat one in Arena just a while ago. It wasn't a big deal. But if you can get it to work, my God. This, I think, costs $16. Okay, so now we're up to let's just say $24. All right. This Massacre Worm, I don't have a Massacre Worm at all. I like this version better than the one that's in the regular booster box. And this did not cost much at all. I want to say, I think it was maybe 10, actually no, I think it was like 8, I want to say. But I just like it. It's cool. It looks nice in the binder. I dig it. This was 8. No, I think it was less than 8. I think it was like $4 or $5 actually. Every green player should have at least one Scavenging Ooze in his or her deck. My God, this card is fantastic. I never really played with one before it came out in Arena, and every single green deck I have, every single deck that has a touch of green in it, put a Scavenging Ooze into your deck. If you can put a Mirror Shield on it, my God, you should win. But this thing is just fantastic, and I love playing it against Nathroi Apex of Death decks. Oh, God, they get so frustrated. You just take all their creatures away. And I love this artwork. And, yeah, you could get that in the Collector's Boosters packs. Blah, blah, excuse me, I can speak. Last but not least, the Elder Gargaroth. If there's one card in all the booster packs that I would like to get for the binder that I don't have any variation of, it would be the Elder Gargaroth. This cost me, I think it was, I want to say it was like it was less than $24, or 25, in and around there. Now, altogether, this cost me, let me see. After eBay bucks, and I had $25 in eBay bucks, and like almost $10 in, I had $25 in cash back from my credit card and almost $10 in eBay bucks. So that's $35. After shipping and taxes and everything, this selection of cards cost me, I think altogether it was $26. So now, $26 will get you roughly one core 2021 booster pack, and I did buy one from my local game store just because I've opened a collector booster pack from each expansion that has had them. I did open one. I opened a couple with Throne of Eldraine. I didn't really get anything good. I did buy a box of Theros and opened it, and that was fun. It's on the channel. Please go check it out. And I opened a box of Akori Collectors boosters, and that was fun. Please check it out. And I have a seal. The other reason why I canceled the order is originally I wanted to have one collector's box each of every set that had them. Then I went and bought a bunch of dual lands on credit, and I hate having credit accumulate. So what I did was I sold the Throne of Eldraine and the Theros Beyond Death collector booster boxes, and that helped pay off those debts. Done. I have only one collector booster box upstairs. It's of Ikoria Lair Behemoths, and I love that set. I plan to keep it. I'm not attached to it, but I do like that set, and I'm glad that I was able to keep one of those collector boxes sealed. But I did want to open one of these. So, $26 essentially got me a foil, full art, or borderless. I don't know what they're all called, but the Massacre Worm, Terror of the Peaks, a foil Garruk, and again, these are ones you can just, they're bulk basically. But I like them. We all have those cards that we like, and these are all ones that I just pulled from the booster box that I opened, the regular one, and I just don't feel like having all of that stuff start to pile up again and have to put it all in eBay. So what are these two packs? I just picked up a couple of packs. Every time I go to Walmart, I like to go over to the Magic section just to see if they have anything new, if they have any commander decks in, Battle Bond packs, sometimes they'll have them. And they're like cigarettes for me, or scratch-off lottery tickets. I don't smoke, I don't play scratch-offs, but, for $4, what the heck. I get one. So let's open these first, and we will open this last, just because I want to see what I get. And aside from what cards in Core 21 do I still want to get that I don't have? Heroic Intervention. That's really the only one that I can think of. I would like to get one of those. Now, are these the Japanese packs? No, they are not. All right. Yes, they are. All right, Fabled Passage. You can never have too many Fabled Passages, so that's not bad. I'll take it, no problem. And all this crap here is just, it's overwhelming. I do keep one of each of the commons and uncommons and the tokens. I throw the rest away. Honestly, it's just so overwhelming. You don't need it all. And if there were Magic Fests, I would take all that bulk and put it in the donation bin. But because of our good friends in China, I don't think there's ever going to be Magic Fests as we knew them for a good long while now. And that sucks. Anyway, let's see what we get. All right, so let's see if it's any good. All right. That's the card I wanted to get. What do you know? Awesome. All right. Hey, look, it's whatever's in here is gravy now. Hopefully there's something good, though. Again, all this, this crap. All right. I got a Heroic Intervention. Isn't that fun? Okay, so I could have opened 12 of these had I just decided to wait and get the box in the mail, but that's okay. I got the ones that I wanted. I saved my money, and let's see what we get here. And yeah, I agree with what people are saying. This is better than Theros Beyond Death. It's on par probably with the Throne of Eldraine. It's probably better because you get more full art foils and things like that. Whereas in Throne of Eldraine, you would usually get, I think 3 was the max that you would get. Very rarely, I think, would you get more than 4 or more than 3. Excuse me. I could be wrong on that, but so I think these are more generous than the Throne of Eldraine ones. So let's see. We got the Sapperling. Oh, okay, I get it. All right. A gnarled sage. Dr. Anthony Fauci. No, that's whatever. Wear a mask. Okay, Bone Pit Brute. Lands. I know things start to get good after. Okay, yeah, a couple of uncommons. Then the lands. Yep, okay, so there's the foil land. Now things start to get interesting. Let's just slow roll it because it's the only one of these I'm getting. And we have a Demonic Embrace, which I actually do like this card. I have one in my, I have like a historic vampire deck that I play. And I have one of those in there. So, okay. You get, blah, blah, blah. All right. All right, I can't. All right, well, it's only the regular Ugin foil. All right, so let's. All right, so it paid for the pack. There you go. All right, and a Thieves Guild Enforcer. I do play a Dimir deck that has those in there with the Slither Wisps, and all the other kind of flash cards, the rogue cards that can mill. It's just it's an annoying deck. So that's cool to have, and it is a box topper. All right, let's keep going. And yeah, here's what I was talking about. Basri, Acolytes, and all this kind of crap. The Lilianas and the Chandras and all that crap. I just don't feel like having it all. Yeah, one of those, of course. All right, so let's see. All right, well, it was bound to happen. All right, and so just a regular, not regular, non-foil, full art, borderless Scavenging Ooze. All right, fine. And there's one of those. All right, so let me see. Beyond this, we have... All right, so this is the gamble, this back card. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I can't complain. I pulled a foil Ugin, for God's sake, so I really can't complain. So let's just slow roll the puppy. Garrick's Uprising. All right, well, that was my one collector's pack, and honestly... Look, I got a foil Ugin in it, all right? I can't complain that it's not the one of these that's foil, but it is a very nice card. Can't lie. So should I put it on eBay? That's the question. I have a Fate Reforged one. Do I really need 2, or do I just want to hang on to it? Well, I'll hang on to it for now. Who knows? Now, as for Friday, my local game store should be getting in some... I have a couple local game stores. They should be getting in some of the Jumpstart boosters. And I want to buy... I'm torn over whether to buy a box, because it's kind of the same conundrum that I had with the Core 2021s. There are some cool cards in there. If you buy one booster box, you're bound to get something good. Whether or not it's what you want to get, that's the question. What do I want to get from that box if I get it? Well, the Allosaurus, Shepherd, and Tiny Bones. So those would be the 2 big ones. The chances of actually pulling one or both of those from just one box, just pulling one would actually kind of be a feat, because I think there are 16 mythics in there. You're bound to get 3 or 4 mythics a box. It's not that good. The chances are just not that good. So would it make sense to forego buying a booster box, wait for the prices to come down because they are super overinflated? That set is going to be printed into oblivion. Wizards said as much. They're going to get it out there. You're just going to have to wait for it. Magic the Gathering players are notoriously just, we can't wait for anything. We have to buy. Or do I want to buy the box, open it up, keep some good stuff, sell the other stuff that I'm never going to play, like that Mill Commander. I'm never going to play that. I don't care. And there are, like, if I got a Crater Hoof Behemoth, that would be great. What's the other one? Oh, it's the 1-cost sorcery that brings something back from the graveyard, and you pay life equal to its mana cost. I forget its name, but it's being reprinted. It's whatever. I can't remember anything because I'm getting old. So I will decide on Friday. I'll go to my local game store. I'll see if I can get a box, and again, do I want to wait for double mat? That's a $300 booster box. I locked my order in at Amazon. Now, could that get delayed again? Sure, I suppose it could. Would I want to wait for it? I guess what I would do is wait to see the spoilers decide whether or not it's something I really want to keep, because I do enjoy opening product. It's one thing to open up a $100 booster box, which is $100 is a lot of money, folks. I don't care how much you make. You know, it's $100. It's a lot of money. It can go to other things that you need, like fruits and vegetables, food, clothes. You know, in the long run, we don't need this stuff, but we like it. Then when you get to $200 booster box, $300 booster box, buying a pack of cards for $100, which they're going to be selling, I can't see myself buying a $100 pack of booster cards. I just can't. I don't care if it has fetch lands in it. I just can't do that. I just can't see doing that. So I will continue to buy, like when Zendikar Rising comes out, chances are I will absolutely buy just a regular booster box. If I were to buy a collector's box, I would just buy one, perhaps one, depending on the set, because I do enjoy opening them. I like my Ikoria set collection that I have, and I am trying to actually complete that set. But we'll see. I guess the point is we'll see. This is kind of throwing money away, but we all have our hobbies, and I enjoy this hobby. So I guess I just have to pick my battles. I'm glad I did things the way I did them here. I saved basically $150 by not buying that booster box and getting the cards that I wanted, and one pack, which yielded, you know, one of the better cards in the set. Not the best, but one of the better cards in the set. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully on Friday, I will make a decision. And I do like what's in Jumpstart. It looks like a fun set. And worst comes to worst, I could sell the actual pack, open it up and just keep the packs together and just sell them online so people know what, you know, you're getting the card that you want. You're getting whatever else came in the deck. And there are some good lands, basic lands that people want because of the art. That's fine. So this was my M Core 2021 Collector's Booster Pack experience, and I'm satisfied. Talk to you later.